Hi guys, welcome back to a virtual phys ed, and we are going to be concentrating this month on some throwing and catching skills. And we are going to be showing, using some scarves we have here, but at home, some things that you can use in place of a scarf if you don't have one is you can use some paper towels or toilet paper or Kleenex to symbolize a scarf. And what this does is kind of getting used to how it's traveling in the air, something slower to start out with before we transition to using paper balls, which we'll use later on today in the class. So anything you can find at home to use though, like that, will work just perfectly. So what we're gonna do to start is I want you to hold your scarf or whatever you're using at home and hold it up over your head and drop it and catch it. Drop and catch. Just getting used to how it's moving in the air as we look at our object before we catch it, all right? Shouldn't move too fast if you're using a paper towel or Kleenex or something at home. Look it all the way into your hands to catch. Excellent. All right, next thing I want you guys to do is when we drop it, I want you to see if you can drop it and watch it all the way down towards the floor and see if you can catch it before it hits the ground. A little bit of a harder challenge, so we're dropping it, look, and catch it before it touches the ground. This is a fun one. Hold it up over your head, drop, and catch, kind of by your ankles there. Once again, just getting used to see how it travels in the air here, and keeping our focus on our object here. Good, one more. Awesome, very good guys. All right, the next one we're gonna do some of that up and catch. So now I want you guys to hold your scarf with two hands. You're gonna toss it up in the air and catch with two hands. Up and catch. If you want to crumple it up just a little bit, nice and light to toss it up, see if you can go maybe a little higher that way. You can do that as well. And catch. These are very good skills for hand-eye coordination here. Excellent. All right, now that we did two hands there, I want to see if you guys can challenge yourself and hold that scarf or whatever you're using at home in your right hand. All right, toss it up with your right hand and catch with your right hand. So one hand only. Try it up and catch. Let's start with the right hand. Go ahead. Excellent. All right, let's switch hands now. Let's put our object in our left hand now, toss up and catch with our left. It's important to be able to try to use both hands. A lot of times we tend to focus on our dominant hand. It's nice to focus on your non-dominant as well. Excellent. All right, now what I want to touch base on is a little bit of that crossing midline. Not always the easiest thing to do, but I want everyone to put their object in their right hand. Now you're going to toss it up in the air, across your body, and catch with your opposite hand. So we're going to toss with the right, catch with our left. Go ahead, take a minute to try that one. Up and catch. You might have to cross your body a little bit to toss or cross the catch. Good, let's try that other one now. Now I want to try toss with our left hand and catch with our right hand. So go ahead, try that one. Excellent job crossing midline. All right, now what we're going to do is we're going to try to use different parts of our body to catch our scarf on. So I want to see if one of my friends can toss that scarf or object, whatever you're using at home, up in the air and see if you can catch it on your head. A fun one to try at home. Make sure you have some space around your area so you don't run into anything. Up and try to catch on that head. You might have to move your body for this one to get underneath. It's not the easiest thing. Oof. Good. All right, how about our arm now? Let's get that little chicken wing arm out there. Can you guys toss it up and catch it on your elbow or arm? You can use either arm for this one. Go ahead and try it. Good. And after you try that one, you can also focus on some balance ones to really challenge yourself. So if any of my friends at home can toss that scarf up in the air, see if you can catch it on your leg or your knee. All right, this one you might have to work on a little bit of balance as well as you pick up one leg. Catch it on your knee. Awesome. And one more, if you want to challenge yourself with some balance, you can work all the way down your foot and throw it up, see it all the way down, and see if you can catch on your foot. Once again, not easy, but it's fun to challenge ourselves. One more. Good. Wow. Oh. Good job, guys. You guys are doing great. What I want to do now, we're going to do some claps. So I want you to take your scarf, go back to that throw up in the air. I want to see if you can clap once and then catch it. Start with one. Up, clap, and catch. And if one clap is easy for you, then try 2 claps. Go up, clap twice, and catch. And if 2 claps are easy, you can try 3 or more. Get as many as you can, maybe, as you toss it up. Clap as many times as you can, and then catch it. All right? You gotta try it. It's always fun to. And you can keep trying this one as many times as you want and try to beat your own personal best scores or challenge a brother, sister, or family member. It's always fun to try this stuff with other people as well. So, great job with that stuff. All right, what we're going to get into now is some of those transfers. All right, transferring from one hand to the other, also around our body, do some of that stuff as well. So I want to start with our scarf, going from right hand to left hand, and doing some transfers back and forth first. In front of our body. And then we're going to try to transfer our scarf around our back. So I want you guys to try this one around your waist. So you're going to grab your scarf, transfer it to one hand, bring it around your back, grab it with the other hand, and bring it to your to the front. So let's try that one. Start slow, and as you get comfortable with this and used to it, you can move a little faster if you'd like. Excellent. Nice job. All right, you could also transfer around different other parts of your body, like your head. So you can grab your scarf, try to do a little circle around your head too. Up high. Give that one a try. You do this one enough, you can feel it almost in your arms a little bit too. Good. Nice job. Now let's work down a little bit lower around our knees. So you might have to bend your knees a little bit and try that transfer around your knees. Excellent. Nice job, guys. And then another challenge you can do for a transfer is doing a figure 8. Now this is not easy for some, but you You can spread your legs out like this. You can transfer your scarf or whatever you're using around one leg, bring it forward, and then also bring it around the other leg. So front, back, and around. Do that figure eight around your legs. Now, if this was tough for you, you could always transfer it around one leg, do circles around single legs, and then do single transfers around the other one, okay? But try that figure eight if you can. Sometimes you see these circle transfers in basketball. Excellent job, guys. All right, guys, for our next activity, we're going to be transitioning to some paper balls. Now, this is going to move a lot faster than the scarf, well, slightly faster, but we're going to get used to that, how that moves as well. So if you can take some paper at home, crumple it up into some little balls here, we're going to use that to do some of that up and catch, throw and catch and stuff like that. So take a moment to make some paper balls at home. All you'll need is one right now. We're gonna get used to seeing how that travels in the air as we throw it and catch it. And remember, if our friends are having difficulty at home releasing or throwing to themselves, you can toss for them or drop to them, okay? So we're gonna first start off with tossing our paper ball in the air and catching with two hands. As we have to get used to a new object, and see how that travels, and you'll see that it travels a lot faster than our scarf. You're going to keep your eye on that ball the whole time as we look it into our hands. Start nice and small right now. Don't throw it up too high yet. Once you got two hands down, what you can do is try to challenge yourself and use one hand, put it in your right hand or your dominant hand first, toss it up, and try to catch it with one hand. Up and catch. Remember, if we're having difficulty, just start nice and small like this, okay? Remember, the higher it goes, the more challenging it'll be. So start small, and then as you get more comfortable with it, you can toss it up a little higher as you go. Excellent. Now try your non-dominant hand. If you really want to challenge, try that non-dominant hand. For me, it's my left hand, and I'm going to toss it up nice and small. See if I can catch it with that left as well.
Oops.
And we are human. Sometimes we drop them too. Just getting used to that new object. Working on our hand-eye coordination. Awesome, guys. Very good. Now what we're going to do now is, if you have some family members at home or anyone you want to do, we're going to work on some of that throw and catch with a partner. At three of us, we're just going to start off with that underhand toss as we step, toss, and catch into our body.
Keep your hands ready and open and bring them into the body.
That's
to
right.
hold it.
It helps we have our arms out, and that lets us know when we're ready to catch it. Awesome, guys. For our final activity today, we are going to make a bunch of paper balls. We were just using one to learn how to toss and stuff like that, but I'd like you guys to make a bunch of paper balls. And we also are going to incorporate a target. We're using a bucket for this activity, but you can use a garbage can, a laundry basket, any basket at all, but feel free to use whatever you like. We have a bunch of paper balls made, and I'm going to dump them around our room, and then put the basket or our target in the middle. And what we're going to work on is more of that underhand tossing that we just did around our circle or to our partner. Now we're going to pick up a ball and work on stepping and underhand tossing into our target. All right, so feel free to have fun with this one around your room and kind of call it clean up the garbage. All right, so we got a lot of garbage around, and we got our target and our garbage, so let's help clean up the garbage. A fun activity, working on that underhand tossing technique skill. remember, for more challenge in this, as we continue to clean up our garbage, you can always challenge yourself by moving back further for your tosses. But start small, start close, and then move further back for more challenges. But try not to step right into there and drop it. All right, we want to move it a little bit back further apart, but we're having fun with cleaning up our garbage here. And hope you guys are too.
Okay, Mr. Vinny, you're up.
Am I up? All right, here, let's get this final
Sink the
garbage
last
here.
one.
Yes. All right, guys, hope you have fun with this one. Remember, you can use a variety of different things you find at home to use and to have fun with. And remember, get everyone involved in the family. The more the merrier. So have fun and enjoy. We'll see you later.
Bye.
Bye.